So now we will see the torsion test, that is on metals. So we have first, what is the difference between torsional and bending moment? So we have bending moment that is in the plane of the member, and torsional moment is perpendicular to the plane of the member. So if I will say we have a beam, and then if we will apply load in this beam, then whatever moment we will have, that will be bending moment. And now if we have beam in this way, and we have load applied on a lever arm which is perpendicular to this, then we are going to get moment which will be perpendicular to this, and it is in the plane. So now try to understand, this moment will rotate your bar and this moment will bend your bar. So this will bend and this will rotate. So that is the major difference between the two. What is the deformation due to torsional and bending moment? So torsional moment causes twisting of the, also causes twist, and bending moment causes slope. So just I have shown over here. And here you can have twist if you will keep one end fixed. So this torsion also known as twisting moment. Then what is torsional formula and what is unit of torsion? So we have T by J is equal to tau by R is equal to G theta by L, and we have unit of torsion that is in Newton meter. Now in this J we have that is polar moment of inertia, which is about y axis. Polar moment of inertia. R we have radius. Then tau we have shear stress, that I can say max. Then G shear modulus, theta we have twist, and L is length. Then we can have shear stress at any point, and this should be small r. Which IS code available for torsional stress? So we have IS 1717-2012 that is available for torsion test. You can see this metallic material. So actually this is for wires. Then what is J in the torsional formula, and what is formula for J? So J is known as polar, not polar section modulus. So I can say it is polar section modulus. We can have J by R. So J by R is section modulus. And moment of inertia we can say. So this is moment of inertia about axis perpendicular to the cross section of the member. So we have cross section that is Ix and then y, and perpendicular to this we have that is z axis, and we have j, that is moment of inertia about this z axis. So we have Ixx equal to Iyy equal to pi by 64 d4, and Izz we have Ixx plus Iyy, and therefore it becomes pi by 32 d to the power 4. What is aim of torsional test? So it was conducted to know the shear modulus of the material. For shear modulus of the material, we are going to perform this test. So if we will see the formula, we have T by J is equal to G theta by L, and we are going to get this as T by theta into L by J, and that is equal to G. So this T by theta we are going to take from the graph, which we are going to plot torsion against twist. And then L and J, this is constant which we have for a cross section, and G we have shear modulus. Which graph was plotted in torsional test? So just I mentioned torsion versus twist was plotted. On x-axis we have twist, and on y-axis we have that is torsion. So torsional moment we are going to plot on y-axis, and twist we are going to plot on x-axis. What is torsional stiffness? So torsion required for unit test, that is known as torsional stiffness. So torsion required for unit twist. And what is flexibility? Then we have angle of twist produced by unit torsion. So here unit twist, torsion required, and here we have angle of twist produced by unit torsion, that is your torsional flexibility. What is torsional rigidity? It is the product of shear modulus and polar moment of inertia. So I can mention it as GJ. So this is known as your torsional rigidity. So these are the questions which are related with your torsion. So we do not have much more questions on torsional test. So questions may be asked whatever you have in theory. So thank you.